Hello, I'm back, and I know that I kind of have I haven't been posting at all for the past like 3 weeks, but I promise you, this video was supposed to be made like 4 weeks ago, but my editor will not be gonna speak of that because he's gonna get mad. So, let's get into the video. Blox bulletin number 20. The Blox bulletin needles pointing nowhere. A summer on the horizon and winters oh my god, my brain. Winters on the wall. I'm not reading that dumb stuff. A strange phenomenon began a few nights ago involving compasses across several islands. I'm just gonna stop reading for a second and look at the image. Let's just say it. Magnet fruit. A strange phenomenon began a few nights ago involving compasses across several islands. The compasses began to wobble, their needles all pointing in same direction for a few seconds before settling back down. Oh my god, my brain. Back to normal. Navigators didn't think much of it at first, writing it off as a fluke. Then heavier metallic materials around them began doing the same thing. The following night brought more reports. Weapons inching off tables, anchors pulling ever so slightly against their ropes. A blacksmith on one of their router islands reported that his entire rack of tools all tilted at once, as if something out beyond the horizon had reached out and tugged on it. The metallic phenomenon is consistent. It is always brief and always making objects point in the same direction. What could be causing such a thing? A strange force pulling at the sea. Okay, now there's a chance that this might not be a magnet fruit. This might be a new beast. A beast like, I can't think of the name. My brain hurts. Why does my brain hurt? Like the warriors of the sea, Leviathan, sea beast, rumbling waters, shark anchor. That is not called shark anchor. I can't remember the name. Straight up called it shark anchor. So there's a chance that those might be getting upgrades and they can like pull metallic items or something. That wouldn't really make sense. Maybe a new beast is coming and he has some type of magnetic powers. Maybe, just maybe. It might not be a magnet fruit. So don't get your hopes up. What's next for Blox fruits? Hey everyone, we wanted to take a moment to talk about where Blox fruits is going right now. Where things are headed and the thinking behind the cadence of our most recent updates. Lately, we've been putting out seasonal updates, limited time moments like the hacker event. These smaller updates have given the team room to experiment with new ideas. I feel like they experimented enough, but I'm not even gonna put that much pressure on it because this is a huge game. Not really. It has 50k. It used to have like 500k. But we're not speaking of the player count. We're speaking of what's happening. With experiment with new ideas and improve the existing systems. They've also helped us keep new content coming while we continue working behind the scenes on larger updates and exciting new features that we're looking forward to releasing soon. Anyone who remembers last year's summer expansion, I do. I barely even played it. I had to play on an old account because y'all know beginners, the first people that saw this account, like first like 10 subscribers know what happened. Remembers the amount of new permanent content it brought along. The fishing update, I can't remember. They promised divine art. They still didn't add divine art. Maybe they might add divine art during the next update. Rumored to come August something. August, I don't know what the date is. August of this year or something like that. Obviously this year. Roadmap. Oh wait, I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Oh, there it is. Permanent content brought along with the feeling of the game getting fresh updates again. That's the vibe we're shooting for again this year and more. The team has been working hard on more permanent content and features to release, including new fruits, new systems, new islands, and much more. The roadmap for the rest of 2026 is also starting to come together. In the second half of the year, we're planning to include updates that are bigger than anything we've released in the past couple of years. However, we're not ready to share the details just yet. For now, keep an eye for news on the newest update on... what am I talking about? For now, keep an eye out for news on our newest update coming very soon. Let the Blox begin. Blox. I like the sound of that. A summer expansion? I hope there is another summer expansion to make up for last year's. Not because I didn't like it, but because I barely was able to participate in it. I was still in the first C. So I was kind of mad about that, but I made a new account because I didn't remember that account, the account I played on in the video that I did, the 1 hour video. I didn't even want that 1 hour, but that was before I got a editor, so don't even worry about it. The videos will be shorter, guys. I'll make sure, like, at least 12. If they're over 40 minutes, I'll make sure they're like 10 minutes shorter or something like that. Residents of Frozen Village were jolted awake by tremors in the night that shook. I don't like how small that is. Awake by tremors in the night that shook their homes. When the citizens went to investigate, there was no damage to be found. However, there was something missing. The doghouse. Left behind in its place was a heavily damaged laptop, still miraculously open and running in the snow. After some investigation, a chat log was discovered between two individuals. The doghouse entity, going by the name of Rip Indra, and an O. Doghouse known to be to the locals as Indra, and an entity going by the name of Rip Indra. The conversation appears to be an argument in which the doghouse requested special unique powers from Rip Indra, which he refused to grant him. It sounds like the dog, Indra, is kind of angry. After everything that has happened, many questions still remain. Where did the doghouse Indra disappear to? Who is the doghouse really? Who is the doghouse? What type of question is that? So there's a doghouse. There's a walking doghouse. I don't like the sound of that. There's a literal walking doghouse. Well, maybe it doesn't walk. There's two things. Either the dog has been in there for so long that it got connected to it, and it's like limbs connected to the doghouse, or it just got stuck in there. Actually, there's three. Its limbs got stuck in there, so wait, that wouldn't make sense because its legs would show. Or it got carried out. So that's an option. Who is the doghouse really? Mysterious Rip Indra. Why does he have such a similar name? Investigators are looking to get to the bottom of this very mystery. Fruit art contest. Finally, I've been waiting for this. I didn't even know there was a fruit art contest. Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. Speaking of the doghouse, I'll make a video about this, exploring First Sea, and talking about this video in like a day or two. If my editor feels like it. Let's do. Fruit art contest 2026. Honestly, I don't really care if he doesn't. I mean, I do care, but if he doesn't, then he doesn't. I can't really control that. But if he doesn't, I don't pay him, so I can't really do anything about that. But I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. I guess I'm just gonna be lazy that whole day because there's nothing to do, or I can just make a new video and make him do something for no reason. Fruit art, I wouldn't do that though. I would post it. Fruit art contest. Let me stop yapping. Fruit art contest 2026, and the winners are by the admin team. After reviewing an extraordinary poll of talent from every corner of the Blox Fruits community, it is finally time to announce your Fruit Art Contest 2026 winners. The creativity and passion poured into every single submission made this one of made this one of the most difficult decisions we have ever had to make. From wild out of the box concepts to breathtakingly polished designs, every entry reminded us just how much this community means to this game. Thank you all for participating. Hold on, my voice is tired from yapping. I need water. Okay, back to the video. I have to make this video short, so I'm just gonna rush through these. Chimera, like the design. Y'all can zoom. I'm zooming in on this to let y'all read this if y'all want to. These designs look cool. I have to cut this short, so I have to let y'all just read it on your own. I would let y'all read it, but I have to make it shorter than it needs. Then I tried to make it, so I have to make it again. You don't know how many times I've had to make this video just for it to be short enough so I can send it to my editor. I like this, actually. I'll look through it after the video, but not right now. Y'all can read these. That's the whole point of this. And if you don't want to just look at my screen and do it yourself, it's called the Blox bulletin. You already know. I don't know why I had to. I don't really know why I would need to explain that. Fruit forest. Every part. Y'all can read all of this because I can't read it in time. Light meter. I don't know what that is. I'm not reading it though. I'm not reading it right now. Transformed. This is cool. Program fruit. I like the sound of that. The program, that's my favorite name out of all of these. Chimera, Beast Fruit, Forest. They just put way too much. Like, I feel like they just put a bunch of stuff together and then got an insane animator, and then just asked him to make it, or he did it himself. I don't know, but it looks like he just like put a bunch of stuff together and called it a fruit. It's just not for me. I don't like it. But program, it sounds like you actually like thought of it. Chimera, I never heard that name before, but program, I don't think that program would ever like be thought of again. I feel like the devs would think about it and then maybe add it, but I hope they do actually, because that would be a good fruit. I would use it after I'm done grinding to level 2,800. Okay, let me stop yapping about that. Y'all can read this all the way through if y'all want to. All the weapons, chromatics. If I can get my hands on those, I can get 2 times EXP. That's exactly what I need. If I can possibly get my hands on those 2 chromatics. If I can get them once or maybe twice. If I can get the same ones once or maybe twice, that I can possibly just get the done. I hope I'm able to, because that'll be a problem. I can also get like maybe Buddha. I can probably get Buddha fruit. Ask for 24 times for 2 times EXP for 24 hours, and then the perm Buddha. I have to check the price for that, the value, and maybe perm portal for the second one. Just maybe perm portal for the second one, if I can get lucky with. All right, Demon Lord. Honorable mentions. My brain hurts. I don't even know what I just did or what I was talking about. I mean, I know what I was. Let me just stop. I don't know. But I'm tired of this, so I'm finishing this video in like 5 minutes. Y'all can read all this. Zoom in farther if you need to. What the heck? I accidentally exited the website. Mantis shrimp. Let me finish this off first before I go and worry about the other ones. Saber. Okay, I like that fruit. Actually, I clicked off of it again. Mantis shrimp. Grants the user devastating melee abilities. Beast. I'll let y'all do y'all yap sessions. Y'all yap session rants about this fruit. Honestly, I don't need to show y'all the fruit. I can just go right through it. Y'all can look it up yourself. But I'm just doing it just because I don't want y'all to just waste y'all time when I can do it myself. I just hope this video is short. I have to check it. And silver. Okay, I like this fruit already. silver smash, silver armor, or color Snow White. If you use Snow White, you'll get that. I feel like people were just trying their best to get Snow White just because of that. Just to look cool. I don't think they would actually do that for that. But I feel like they would just do it for Ribendra. That's the only reason they actually always do it, so. Mythical. What'd that say? Lunar meter. Chains. Zigzag. Aurora. Moon ascension. Before. What's this fruit? Limbo fruit. Physical form. Mythical. Okay. I honestly don't ever want to look at this. Oh, already? Clear fruit. Cosmetics. I can give myself some the stuff I need with that if that comes. So I'll actually be happy if that comes, because I can buy it. The time fruit. Slow down time with it. Specifically slow down time with it. Scarecrow. That reminds me of that one worst generation from One Piece. They had that Scarecrow ability that was on Onigashima, or was it? It was I can't remember. It was someplace. They were in Wano though. Oh, this guy's drawing skills are insane. Well, maybe not insane, but I never seen something like this, so I'm calling it insane. Alright, that's all of it. Big things ahead. Your patience and diligence will be rewarded. Oh my god, rewarded. In the meantime, stay tuned for bulletin number 20.